Dogs of Browntown.
Dogs of Browntown. I believe in the children of the future. Hey, welcome to Dogs of Browntown. My name is Saul Trujillo. I'm one of your hostess. Next to me is
Hormoz Rashidi, a.k.a. Saul Trujillo.
AK. Next to him,
I'm Joe Jimenez, also AKA Saul Trujillo.
Hey, you guys got the voice down.
Can I just say, I've heard you sing multiple times now. I'm convinced you're good at it.
No,
let's hear you really
I
sing.
could hear it.
No,
Before you started this,
I
believe the children of the future.
Yeah, keep going. That's good. You guys
I
should
don't want
that's
a
good.
lot for Christmas.
Hold on, let me really try.
You really try it.
I'm gonna really try and do Saul.
Really try and do a Saul.
Really try and do a Saul.
Yeah. I'll do a Hormoz right now. Al Akbar.
That's great. Allah Akbar.
I'm sorry, I get racist when I get defensive.
By the way,
right?
Allah Akbar is my favorite chocolate. Mr. Goodbar, Allah Akbar.
I'll do my Joel. I have a big penis and I'm scared of everything. There we go. That's my Joel. Right there.
Great. I'm scared.
That is a good impression.
I'm scared of everything.
I'm gonna take my big cock. I'm gonna tug my big cock in between my tail and get out of here. Like Joel, you have so much confidence. You should have so much confidence.
Yeah, I feel it today. I'm thugging out on this fucking podcast, dude.
Thugged out?
Yeah, thugged out, hugged out.
Yeah, I see. Everyone sees a cool guy with glasses. I see a scared child behind those
That's
glasses.
true. Yeah. You know, I went to Laughlin with Mike Eshak, and he every time I would tell him I was having these like nervous moments. He's like, "Doug, you like don't look like that from the outside." So he was just saying it was funny when sharing my inner thoughts with him. Do you guys agree that I just look cool as fuck and confident all the time?
Well, yeah, but when you expose your cards to your friends, I look at specific things and I'll see you doing something and I'll go, "Oh, he's nervous as fuck." Right?
Yeah, and now serious question: when someone is exposing your cards indecent exposure?
I guess it depends what cards you're exposing. Like if I go like, "Hey guys, I'm a pedophile," like, "Whoa, keep that to yourself."
Yeah, hang on to those.
You're doing a bit when you said that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just checking.
Fucking children, gross.
Yeah.
Their grandmothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a varicose vein licker, dog. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about. That's what I'm talking about. Hysterectomy hips is what I'm looking for.
Wow.
I need the land to be not fertile anymore, and then I'm attracted to that.
Great.
Hysterectomy hips?
Yeah. No more blood. There has to be no more blood, and then she's perfect.
You're into mummies.
Or I have to keep defending myself because you got to go as far as you can. But like as soon as they go accuse you of being a pedophile, like no. Let's correct you without being panicky. Because when am I gonna go? What? Not me. No, defend yourself.
What is the word for that? Being into old like geriatric file?
Ooh, I don't know.
Octogenarian file?
Cold case file?
Grenade hunter, you know? I used to always think when you'd go out with your boys and they go, "You get the fat one." I'll go, "Yeah, damn right I get the fat one. That's the one I wanted anyway."
Yeah.
It's called Grenade Hunter. I wanted to bring up this episode because it's June, it's Pride Month, and I have two of my gayest friends that I know that I host a podcast with, openly homosexual, Hormoz Rashidi and Joel Jimenez.
Yeah.
That's why my nickname is Homo Rashidi.
Really? That's great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you that.
Just during Gay Pride Month.
Just during Gay Pride Month?
I go by Homo.
Homo Simpson.
Homo Simpson over here.
Yeah. What?
Homo
Are you
is-
guys homophobic or something?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Yes, I'm very.
No, but the
Get out
squirrel
of here,
is.
squirrel! Get out of here! Get him, Jackie!
Get him.
Get him, Jackie!
You fucked up. You
Problem with
missed
that
it.
squirrel is it was a gay squirrel, and none of that stuff around here. All right, that's of the parade's over there, about fucking half mile out, and that's where we'll keep it like lightning.
Man, I want to get a little gun just to kill these squirrels.
What?
I really do.
Why?
They're just so annoying. Ugh.
All these goddamn squirrels.
And why a little gun? You're gonna put it to its head?
No. You don't want to fucking.
A
blow.
little
I don't
gat?
want to destroy the buildings around here.
That's
It's
true.
got to be a little pellet gun that I could just.
Yeah. Is that weed?
I'm not a sweet. I'm not a fucking pussy like you guys.
Came with a
Yeah.
Bob Marley
Vape?
T-shirt.
Ugh.
Oh, that's
All right,
I
I'm
like
a straight
that.
man. All right, so therefore I should vape all the time, right? All
Yeah.
straight dudes vape now.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
There's nothing straighter than vaping.
Yeah. Yeah, I think zinning. Are you a zinner?
Oh, zinning is what is straighter.
What is it even anyway? What is it? What is it? I just see
It's
it
a
looks like
nicotine
tobacco.
pouch that you put into your like.
Yeah, that's what I have.
It looks like a chamomile tea bag.
I got
that
a
you just
question.
Are we
put-
back? Is
What's-
everything good?
What's worse?
Is there a good cut somewhere?
Figure it.
Versus vaping or statutory vaping?
What's statutory vaping?
That's when you vape of. That's when you
Give an underage person your vape.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. That's when you give an underage kid.
you fucking monster.
You give them
Yeah.
a hit of your elf bar.
Yeah, you're a monster because buy that kid a pack of cigarettes. Don't fucking get him addicted
Yeah.
to vapes.
Oh, you're gonna hit this whole vape, and you just sit there and watch
Yeah.
them vape.
Coconuts.
Start throwing up.
Strawberry acai.
You wanted to be an adult and vape.
Now eat all that bubble gum. No, I
Tutti Frutti is for adults, not for children.
yeah, that is the new generation of. Can I get a pack? It used to be Marlboro 100s, Marlboro Lights, and then let me get that fucking right there. That what is the name brand?
This one is called
That's new.
Juicy Peach Ice.
I've been seeing everybody with those now.
Which one?
This one's,
Yeah.
The Geek Bar.
Yeah, they have like a computer on the side and stuff.
They call it a Geek Bar, which is ironic because you have to be really cool to have
Yeah.
one of these.
Can you make a manlier? Like make it a little cock. You know what I mean? They got,
I thought geek
That
bars
would
were
be
just like
manlier.
those Star Wars themed bars. Or like the Beetlejuice Lounge or whatever.
it's Pride Month, guys. It's June, and as brown people, we have to come here and spread as much homophobic hatred as we can. 'Cause that's
I
what
don't
this
know about
podcast
that.
is about. What are you talking about?
I
Are you Mexican or are you not Mexican? How
am
did
Mexican.
You grow
Are you
up?
questioning my identity right now?
Like, how did you grow up? Because I grew up around people that did not like gay people. All right. I
yeah,
had
go ahead, you start.
Did you guys have gay people in your community growing up?
No, it's just the whole religious bullshit. We
There were
did.
gay people in your
Yeah.
neighborhood?
There was
'Cause
trans people in my
I'm
neighborhood,
Iranian,
too.
and Iran, we don't have any gays. So it was like a brand new thing when we moved to America that there's gay people.
There's gays, but they're afraid to come out, right?
No, we just don't have any. We're like
Well, it's hard to come
We're
out
like the
when-
straightest of brown people. You guys seem kind of gay, but Iranians were.
I don't know, those curvy swords are pretty phallic.
Yeah. And
Yeah, and if you're gay, you get fucked with them.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
pretty easy to come out of a cave, let alone a closet. You know what I mean?
yeah. We don't have closets. We don't have closets.
Who gets more head from men than the guy who's beheading them?
Oh,
He wanted so much head he had to take it off the body.
You just take the head and just start.
start fucking the dude. That's the sand pocket pussy right there. Is a beheaded.
Hand pocket pussy.
I'm sorry. That's the most racist thing I've ever said.
Instead of lube, we
Satire.
Satire.
No, but the Iranian president,
Jesus.
not the one who died in the plane crash that accidentally happened, but the one before.
Are we talking about
Ahmadinejad.
9/11?
No. There's an Iranian president who just died.
Oh, yeah,
in a plane crash. That
Okay.
was an accident.
I think it was a helicopter.
helicopter.
Yeah.
But before a couple of presidents before, President Ahmadinejad famously said that Iran doesn't have any gays.
Wait, Ahmadinejad, is that like Fox and Socks?
I'm gonna be honest with you. That'd be the gay name that I chose if I was a drag queen. You know,
Ahmadinejad?
Ahmadinejad. And next to the stage, Ahmadinejad.
Yeah,
coming
his
out looking-
opener, Omar in the jar. Fox in Socks.
I'm coming out. Yeah. It's a snake, but it's actually Joel's cock.
Yeah, what's
Controlling
gayer
it with
than
the
snake
flute.
charming, dude?
Yeah,
What
a
the
cock
fuck?
charmer.
Yeah.
I'm a cock charmer. Okay, so he said that there was no gays. in
That's
Iran.
what he said. He said Iran has no gays. But you know what's funny about Iran? Obviously they have gays, but in
Everything
Iran,
is funny about Iran.
in Iran, if you get caught as being gay, you get two options. You can either be killed because they don't do that shit,
Yeah.
or you can become a woman.
What?
You can say, yeah, I'm attracted to men because I'm a woman, and they will pay for your gender reassignment surgery in Iran.
Real talk.
Real talk. Because Iran, the Quran, follows the Quran, the book of Muslims, right? And the book of Muslims,
book of Muslims.
says you can't be gay, but it doesn't say you can't convert to being a chick. Trans is okay in Islam. Gay isn't. So if you get caught as gay, you can say, I'm trans. And they go, well, all right, well, the Quran doesn't say you can't be trans.
That's the equivalent of like smoke the whole pack of cigarettes. Like, all right. You want to suck dick and get fucked in your ass? Well, now you do the whole thing.
You're
Prove
a
it.
woman.
Do the whole
then.
thing.
Yeah.
Cover your face and do the whole thing.
Yeah, that is.
Also, the house is
That is-
dirty and I got dishes that need to be done.
Yeah. But he's gonna give them to all the ugly fucking Iranians.
And I think they're like their thinking is, oh yeah, you want it that bad, well, then you're gonna have to be a woman that gets oppressed.
Yo,
Like, you want that dick that bad? You're into dick that bad? Well, then you get to be one of our oppressed
That's
women.
crazy because
Yeah.
you're like, I just want to suck a little dick. I don't want to be a lady. Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, especially in Iran with
Fuck
where,
a couple
like,
butts, suck up a couple cocks, give my goodbye, and then
Yeah.
I'm out of here. I don't want to fucking be a whole woman.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's terrible. Because that's
Imagine
terrible.
how much better it is being a man than a woman in America,
Yeah.
right? So
Hold
much
on, let me
better.
imagine. Okay, go ahead.
Right? Like life is so much better for men, right?
Yeah.
In America, where everything's pretty even. Now, in Iran, it's not even at all. Imagine being a gay guy and then suddenly you turn into a woman who has to cover herself up in public all the time and shit.
Fucking boys rule, girls drool for real out there.
Yeah.
That's their true.
Yeah.
They're straight up. God
Yeah.
damn. They treat it like a curse. Like,
Yeah, you caught woman.
yeah, you
Men are
caught
from Mars,
woman.
women are from nowhere.
Put the towel on. Like, oh no. that's I learned something today, and that's oddly the most homophobic. I was gonna say confusingly progressed.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
progressophobic.
last night we learned a
I'm
thing.
so confused.
What is it, honey? Albania? In Albania, there's a small sect of people who, if you're like, they're called sworn virgins. They live their life as men, and that's it. What am I missing? Anything?
But they're women.
Hold on.
Hi, thank you for having me so much. It's women who live their lives as men, never take any lover, and basically become the man of the family. It's rare and it's in very rural places, but that's basically what it is. They do it because the area has a history of a lot of wars and men being killed, so the woman takes on the all the roles and responsibilities of the patriarch of the family.
Applause for Albania.
Oh, yeah.
About time these fucking women go the front lines.
So is that why Lulu has become manlier, because you've become a woman since you guys started dating?
She's got a penis now.
Look at the dick, dude. Look at Lulu's
Yeah.
dick, dude.
Yeah.
That
Wait,
thing's
where's it at?
huge,
Where's it at?
dude.
Oh no!
Dude, that is huge.
Get your hand out of your pants.
He's turning into an Iranian man.
Yeah. Well, she's just hiding the hand that I chopped off for stealing my thunder. Yeah. Is stealing thunder a crime?
So in Albania, there's a certain, particularly in the rural parts, of women that will not have sex and
Yeah,
take on.
they kind of like choose to be sort of like asexual. They dress like men. They're fucking. I saw some of these photos. They're pretty tight. Their outfits were real good. But apparently it's dying out. It's an old custom, but it's because men would go to war, so they thought that the family needed like a male figure to run the family. So these women would kind of step
Wow.
up and take that on.
Okay, so they're called
The comments on TikTok were very
Von cells, voluntary celibates.
Yeah, Von cells. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
kinda
like
nuts.
that.
Yeah.
That's a Von cell?
Yeah, he
Because
just
they're
made it up.
voluntarily celibate. Incel is somebody who won't fuck the person,
Right,
or
they're-
they mentally think
Yeah,
they're not
and
getting
once the
fucked.
Vons is gone, they're John cells.
John
So
cells.
these
Yeah.
these Albanian man women
women,
women they don't fuck at all. They don't eat pussy.
they just
No.
go to war unhymen broked. You know,
in
unbroken
Albania,
hymen.
Yeah.
a man doesn't eat pussy.
I think all around the world. I think Jamaica, Caladia, DJ
Some Mexicans
Caladia.
don't eat pussy too, from what I understand.
That's crazy to me.
That's nuts.
They think it's gay.
No,
How
I've
is it
heard
gay?
most Mexicans who don't eat pussy will still eat it if they have tahini. That's what I've heard.
Well, it's a taco. They should be eating it anyway.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's weird.
So gross.
You give them a little chamoy.
Chamoya. That's Mexican and Michael Jackson.
Chamoy.
Miguel Jackson.
Yeah.
This fucking gay. God damn it, Joel.
All right, I'm thugging out again.
All right, put it back. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Like my dad wasn't crazy homophobic, but you could tell there was like remnants of like him growing up. It's like he would have been mad disappointed if I was gay.
Yeah.
He would have been very probably like, God,
I will say my dad's come a long way, but I can't believe he was ever stoked that I was bleaching my hair or getting my ears pierced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when I got my ears pierced for the first time, my mom goes, "All right, we'll do it early. We'll go visit your dad at work, and then he'll have the rest of his shift to cool off before he gets home." So we did that, but we pulled up, and it was next to this dealership, and this guy, great guy, I love him to death, but he comes up to the car and he goes, "Joel, what? You got your ears pierced? What are you up?" And then he
What's
said
the word?
a
What's the
slur.
word he said? What was the slur?
I'm not gonna
the
say
N-word?
it. No,
He called you the N-word?
No,
Damn.
no. It was a homophobic slur.
Oh.
I mean, here's the thing.
I
yeah.
don't know any homophobic slurs because I.
Do you know the
I'm
Spanish
I'm
ones?
you
know
Yeah.
the
I'm an
Spanish
ally.
ones?
I don't
One of
know
them's
any.
just a letter in the alphabet.
What is it?
Jota.
Oh, Jota is a letter in the alphabet?
Yeah, J.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Look at all these fucking J's walking around, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's because I wondered if it was because the letter was a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
You can pretend like you're talking about Jordans.
No, I'm talking about.
Look at those J's.
Yeah.
It depends on the environment. If I can look at all these fucking J's walking around, what do you mean? Jews,
Oh.
not gays.
Why do I do this podcast? Every time things are going well, somebody's got to insert their fucking edgelord bullshit.
Edgelord?
Yeah.
Edgelord.
Edgelord?
Yeah.
Do I do that on stage?
No.
Come on. Exactly. I do it on podcast.
I was trying to figure out a Legion of Franks joke with the hot dogs, but I couldn't.
It's just three Frank Castillos like complaining about people coming to sacred ground.
your penis in their mouth, you are now hot dogless.
What? Yeah? Yeah.
All right,
If somebody hides your penis in their mouth,
you
you're
are
on
not
it.
unpenis. You are
Yeah.
unpenis.
Go on.
You are penisless.
These defense mechanisms after I do one joke, you're like,
Yeah.
I gotta trash him.
Oh yeah,
Because
I
I'm
gotta,
uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
I see
But
it.
Yeah, great kid. I'm glad. I love
you
you.
mentioned your dad's friend calling you a
What?
and
And your
Joel-
girlfriend laughed. Take that.
Joel mentioned
Take
that.
that.
Fucking bring
And I think
her
that's
into it.
fucked
Now
up.
we're both embarrassed.
No, and that is fucked up. It reminded me of my dad, rest in peace. But when like gay marriage was like a big issue, and I may have already told you guys this, but he literally, I was arguing with him. Why do you care about gay marriage? Let them have their rights, you know, whatever. And then he goes, "Are you gay? Are you gay?" Yeah, obviously, he said too, but
Yeah.
are you gay or whatever, or like the equivalent.
Doubling
The
down.
equivalent. I mean, I love gay people, but we're talking about homophobic people, so.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. This is Pride Month. We love gay people. And then he threatened to send me to the Taliban.
For real?
Yeah.
That's mad homophobic right there.
Yeah.
That's
he was like,
mad
I will send you to the Taliban.
Yeah.
You
I'm
want to
like-
go to the away game?
And they're
Huh?
not even the right kind of like we're not even like Iran and the Taliban like were fighting at the time.
That's
He's all
funny.
even better.
Yeah.
You're really gonna sleep with the enemy.
Yeah. I don't. Here's a.
There's got to be gay Taliban. Just
Oh,
statistically.
no. Of course. I mean,
course there is.
They hate themselves for being gay probably so much
yeah.
that they take it out on other people and
Yeah.
stuff. And it's just like fucking what's his name, Senator Craig, the guy who got caught fucking in the bathrooms
Yeah,
at the
the
airport.
toe-tapping guy?
Yeah, the toe tapping guy.
Yeah.
That guy's the gayest guy, and the reason he hates gays so much and is trying to stop gay rights and stuff is because it's his way of like fighting what his own feelings and shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Taliban have that shit. What's amazing to me is how quickly, because I remember early 2000s, late 90s, homophobia was through the roof.
Through the roof.
Nobody was okay with gay people. You'd see gay people kissing and stuff in public, and everybody would be grossed out and shit. And then suddenly, in the early 2000s, it seems like there's just a wave of gay people coming out, forcing their families to deal with it, and being like, "This is me," blah blah blah. And I'm sure I mean, Iranians, we don't have gays, but I'm sure in families where you guys have gays, there's probably conflict. But a few years later, I feel like that conflict went away, and the gays were brought into the families, and they're
Yeah.
at Thanksgiving and everything, and everybody got used to it.
Yeah.
And suddenly the statistics went from 70% being anti-gay to 50-50 to now it's like 70% being pro gay rights and shit.
Yeah.
Like literally flipped.
You know
the
who did that?
statistics.
Ellen.
Ellen is a huge part of that.
It took a white
Huge part of
woman
it.
to really fix things,
Huge
and that's why
part of it.
Hillary 2020s. When's the next election?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Hillary.
Ellen DeGeneres.
I don't even
20
vote.
No,
I go,
Ellen
no.
did a lot. Lesbians led the way, obviously, but then I think Will and Grace did a lot too.
She's tried too much. She's our generation's Ross Perot. It's like, all right, fucking calm down. All right, you've tried too many times, and there's no more.
And then
I'm not gonna go. I'm
trans
gonna try a
helped, too.
7th time to vote for Hillary Clinton. Fuck
7
off.
times a charm, dude.
No.
And then trans, I think, helped too, because I feel like trans people came out, and that was kind of like trans people are like liquor, you know. And it's like once trans people came out, and people were like, "Oh, this liquor is like strong," it kind of made like beer taste better, you know.
Yeah.
Gay people are beer, trans people are liquor. When America started trying liquor, they were like, "Oh, beer's not that bad."
Yeah. But then eventually the shot won't hurt anymore. You won't need a chaser.
Yeah, eventually you get used to the liquor.
Some of these
And then the
liquors
new
are too
thing is-
spicy.
The new thing is
Spicy. I don't like
fentanyl. Yeah.
It's like, what's in this liquor? Is that a dick in this liquor?
yeah. Dicker.
Dicker.
It's I came up like during like through through kitchens and shit. So
Yeah.
watching fucking like Guatemalans, Mexicans be extra homophobic, you could kind of tell which of the ones are like playing, and you kind of got to feed into the
Yeah.
era, because if not, they'll be extra homophobic to you. They'll go, "Oh, look at this fucking blah, blah," and you're like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Or into it.
All right, Lorenzo, you hanging out with your roommate this weekend?
Roommate.
Your compa?
Yeah. So it's like if they see somebody with a funny hat, they're gonna call them gay or something. Or if they see a very attractive woman with big titties. I remember like the amount of like homophobia and fucking in kitchens, but like the amount of times that I would be doing something important in the back, just prepping something, and then one of the fucking line cooks will pull me, like, come here. I'm like, all right, I
Yeah.
hope it's important. And then it just be some chick with big titties, and I'm like, bro, dog.
Yeah, we're in a
We're
lunch
running
rush
low on
right
chicken
now,
pork
yeah.
cutlets. What the fuck are you doing? He's
Yeah.
like, big chichis. Ah.
when I worked as a waiter, like they had the little window, like the service window.
Yeah.
And if a girl walked by, they were like meerkats. They would all like peek in. I was like,
Yeah.
God damn it. Like try to fucking hide it a little bit.
Yeah. But see, like, if you don't reciprocate, like, "Te pinche joto,
Yeah.
pinche," I'm like, oh, man, I'm just trying to fucking work, dog.
And I remember somebody, I wasn't there, but I guess one of the cooks at one point told one of the servers, "Man, I need to fuck something." He just said something. He was
Very vague.
so horny. He just had to stick it in a tree or a light socket or something.
Or a man's ass and be happy.
That's what
just
it is.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do that and be open
be
about
gay.
it. Who gives a fuck? And, like,
We all have friends who we're pretty sure are gay who aren't.
Yeah,
out,
bro.
and it's like, why are you not open?
yeah.
It's gotta be such an internal struggle. And there's a lot of, I mean,
It's got to be the usually I think it's probably the family, because it's
family
like,
or
I'm like, everybody else
self-imposed
would care.
because of that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, people always are like, why don't Scientologists leave? Like, they can, some of them that can leave, but it's like a prison
because it's a
of
great
the mind.
religion.
There's nothing against,
Other
like,
than that.
why I'm not a very good Catholic now. But it's just like I would go to church 4 or 5 times a week, and it's just,
Ew.
oh, yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Disgusting. So, like, that homophobia,
How
like,
much did your priest need to come?
a lot.
I just
had
thought
to
of
drag it down.
great merch for
Called
Saul.
me the milker.
Saul as Jesus on the cross. But you need like 6 nails.
You're gonna need more than 6 nails.
Or no,
Ropes.
Saul on the cross, but like you can see the cross is like cracking, and falling off. Like,
yeah.
it
Hell
can't hold
yeah.
the weight.
Gonna have to
Sorry.
be a metal cross.
Yeah. The Teflon. Fucking
Yeah.
carbon fiber.
Yeah,
Carbon fiber.
what was the stuff in Wakanda? That metal, whatever that metal
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
You could just the amount of homophobia that was just subtly instilled into my brain through Catholicism.
Yeah,
dog.
for sure.
There was a lot. So like I would, as a youth, I would openly be scared of gay people. Like I would,
Really?
yeah, bro, because it was like that's all we knew. We call each other fucking gay all the time.
Yeah.
Queer, like the word that Hormoz
Yeah.
says. But I'm not trying to get all fucked over
Yeah,
right now. Because you
Yeah, that was crazy when you
that was
said that.
crazy
Why
when
would
you
you
said that,
say
dog.
that?
Why would you say that? It's Pride Month.
Yeah.
You know?
What
you
the
guys,
fuck
you
is
guys
wrong
both
with
were calling that gay guy that the other
Nope.
day.
That's
and
off
I
camera.
defended-
No,
and
I
that
did
was
it.
That's off
I don't know-
camera.
I don't know
That
what
was
we're
off
talking
That's between
camera.
me and him.
And then Joel started kicking that gay guy.
That's off
not
camera.
homophobic?
Once
Nope.
again, off camera.
That's not homophobic.
Nope,
Kicking
not
a
at
gay
all.
guy.
Nope.
Joel Jimenez
Never
kicking
happened.
a gay guy.
Nope.
kicking a guy who happens to be gay.
I was kicking it with a gay guy.
Yeah, there you go. Way to do it. Way to do it.
You know, it's funny. I just never naturally had. I never had homophobia like in me. I don't know, because I had like gay relatives, shit like that. I never and even I don't know. None of my family ever like acted like that towards him. Also, he was in Vietnam, so I remember like always really respecting that he was like a vet. And I remember being a kid. I remember I had this line in my head. If anybody was homophobic, I'd be like, my uncle was gay and he fought for your freedom. So until you can do that, I don't want you like talking like that.
Yeah.
You know? I never. I don't know, man.
I think
remember
if you're homophobic, you shouldn't say any homophobic slurs. But if you aren't homophobic, I think you should be allowed to say the word in reference to the word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've always had a weird.
I also think gay people have their rights now. Like, gay people have all their rights. It's like when gay people were the
rights.
Huh?
What do you mean? They've always. Oh,
No,
okay.
they
You mean like marriage,
Yeah,
and shit?
marriage,
Of course. I was
military,
that's. I
being
was
open.
laughing at. You're talking
yeah.
about they can just go to the store now and stuff. I was like, they what?
They're allowed to vote.
Yeah, what the
You know,
fuck?
I think because I always had a weird time with that when I was working at the skate park, because there were kids I was pretty sure were like closeted and like couldn't say it, you know, whatever, and then other kids would say like slurs and shit like that, and that's when it would kind of bug me. I was like, they would use that word as like a negative thing, and then you kind of out of the side of your eye you'll see these kids who are closeted, and I was like,
And it hurt them.
I don't want them, and I don't want them associating gay or other things like that with like the term bad, and I made them feel small. So for like, I think in certain contexts I'm like, I'd be like, don't say that shit, you know, like.
I don't think gay should mean bad, but gay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got to spell it differently then.
Yeah.
It's got to have an exclamation point, like Spanish words and shit, like an upside down question mark or something. You know?
There are some kids that are really bad at being in the closet, or they're clearly gay. You know what I mean? Like those kids that I feel especially bad for. Like, what? I'm going to go kiss my girlfriend. It's like, no,
Oh
Juan
my
Carlos,
God! Did
you're
you
not.
see her? She's so hot.
Yeah.
Her tits. It's like, dog, you're so gay.
But this I
It's
knew
like me going like, my dick is tiny, and then it's like the full side of my leg.
And then me going, my dick is tiny, and then it's smaller than that.
It's huge. And
It's
it's like
a
an Audi
huge
belly
wiener.
button. Yeah.
But yeah, I honestly, and this is kind of a silly thing, but it wasn't until I was about 24 to where I saw maybe two gay guys kissing in public, and I went like that. But it wasn't because they were gay; it was because they were kissing in public.
Right.
Yeah, it was like I was
Just
like,
anybody kissing in public.
and I was like, something clicked in my head. I was like, oh, you're not homophobic anymore.
Huh.
It was
Maybe
kind
you
of wild.
never were. It was all just sort of like.
It was something else
culturally on
taught,
you.
definitely,
Yeah.
through the religion. And then as the kids, like we Catholic kids who were like just in it, like we were all pretty homophobic about it. I don't know how normal that was, but
You know what have felt in the past is like my gay buddy, one time we went to some bar, and he was like doing a bit, and he like held my hand, and I remember not homophobia but feeling scared. Like immediately I was like, oh, like we're a target now. Like if somebody's driving by,
they'll
like,
think I'm
Dude,
gay.
I would do that
just
all
the
the
fear
time.
of like you know, it can be scary at times to be like openly gay, because there are still
But that's
people
what
that
the
will,
instill
like,
is. They'll think I'm gay. Is that
no,
the fear?
I'm afraid of getting like hit or like violence or like something from.
because they think you're gay.
I guess so.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
That was a
because-
prank I
because-
used to do.
What?
It's like we'd be walking down the street or whatever, and I would just grab my friend's hand and act like we were gay.
Yeah.
Or whatever, as we walk by a bunch of gay guys or whatever, so that the gay guys think we're gay too.
Uh-huh.
And then my homophobic friend would get all like,
Yeah.
oh, they're gonna try and hit on us now or whatever. Or sometimes we'd be walking by like a group of gay guys, and I would be like, if you think he's cute, ask him for his number. You know? And then my homophobic friends would be like, fucking stop. You gotta stop that shit. And
Oh
But
man, I was watching this video of like it was like neighborhood wars video of like this neighbor calling his other neighbor, these couple, they were just a gay couple, and then the neighbor was calling him like, you know, stuff like that, just
Whoa!
from his yard.
Whoa,
dude.
So,
this
blur
is
that out. Find out the time on that and blur it out. I got a career.
Yeah,
to
can
save
we
here.
edit out all of these fucking things? I'm sweating, dude.
Meow. You're gonna have to put meow on it.
No
you
face,
get to
no
kill
case.
Tony 1 minute over every time we say faggot, please. Thank you. Meow.
He did it again.
He's gonna meow it. I got 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, and then what happened when later is that guy, and like, he was started throwing shit, and that guy got arrested for like, I forgot what it was, but that person ended up moving out of the neighborhood. Who called, and then they had been in the neighborhood for 20 years. So I see my brain go, I hope that whole neighborhood's gay now. I hope that it drives out every single old conservative person, and then it's gentrified with nothing but dicks and cocks and fucking Black Lives Matter signs everywhere. You motherfucker! I love justice so much. I don't know why. I've turned such a new leaf. In my life. I don't know.
Also, the gay comics rule.
Yeah,
like it's like if you don't like gays,
some of them.
If you don't like gays, meet Nikki Paris.
Well, yeah, Nikki's great, but don't say all gay comics are great. They're not all great. Some of them suck dick like every other. Not literally and figuratively.
You know, I really liked this episode at the beginning, and now I'm not so sure.
Oh, treating gay people like humans, saying not all gay
No,
comics
I
are
like
great.
that part. That was my favorite part.
You're like, all of them are awesome. Over pandering to them, go fuck off.
No, not all of them are awesome, but Nikki's awesome. What's his name? I love that Danny Francis. I don't know how to say his last name, guy.
Yeah, Hormoz Rashidi.
Hormoz
Saul
Rashidi is
Trujillo.
great. Yeah,
They are the best gay comics.
Yeah, biggest hole in the game, they say.
Right. Yeah. El Hoyo, they call
El
it.
Hoyo, never ending.
Yeah.
I think I'd be if I was gay, I think I'd be a really good power bottom. I'd be talking shit the whole time. I'd be back there like, I don't feel nothing. Is
it in yet?
Is it in yet? Dude's like 13 inches, like, rah. The spear.
You're like, no, it's not it.
I just saw Angie at the corner right, like, yeah.
the dick's so big it's coming out through your mouth, and you're like really quickly putting ketchup and mustard on it.
Yeah. It's coming out like the little mouth from Alien.
Yeah.
He said, hell yeah. Fuck. Yeah, not all the gay comics. Yeah, but the ones you did state, like Nikki Paris, he rules. I love Nikki.
Yeah, just funny. I also think that gay people are becoming less annoying. Can I talk about this?
No.
Is that okay? I feel like gay people were so annoying in the 90s because listen, hear me out.
Don't say listen.
Hear me out,
What
dude.
the fuck
Hear
are
me
you
out. Hear me out.
talking
It's a
about?
positive thing about gays.
It's a positive.
It's positive.
Go on.
So I feel like in the 90s there was so much homophobia towards gay people. Okay. That in response they had to be extra flamboyant and kind of annoying because they had to like fight back against the hatred by being like, I'm going to be unapologetically gay. Right?
Okay.
Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Let him cook.
Okay, but then I feel like as people have gotten more progressive and accepting of gay people have been able to tone down the gayness because they have other parts of their personality that are...
We've lost Joel.
Keep going.
Does that make sense? Like
It does.
Like look at Cooper, for example, right? He grew up in Los Angeles in an environment...
And as we know, he's the most flamboyant gay guy that I've ever met.
He's not flamboyant at all.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I don't know what flamboyant is.
With those eyebrows, he's more flammable than flamboyant.
But it's like if he grew up in the 80s, it would have been such a bigger part of his identity because he'd be attacked for it so much that he'd have to reinforce it or shun it.
I get what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But instead now it's like
But so then it's not annoying. It was just a reaction to
but it was annoying,
persecution.
Yeah. But it was annoying because it's
Not
like,
to me. Let it be clear, not to me. I was never annoyed by it.
It's just like I always thought, I'm like, these are like gay men that acted super feminine. I was like, why is it that all these gay men are acting so feminine? Like, is gay feminine, or is gay it's not male or feminine? It's not gender. You know, it's this other thing.
Yeah.
And now it's like they're acting like it's this other thing.
Yeah.
It's like there's manly gay men.
Yeah.
There's always been.
Yeah, there's always
That's
been.
all I'll
No,
say.
I think there probably always has been, but it's probably much less because
The only argument I have against this agreement is that if we see a flamboyantly like annoying gay guy now in your eyes, you'll be like, you could stop that. You're free. Okay, you don't have to be as fucking spicy as you are.
the ones who want to be flamboyant, I think, are now doing drag and doing that kind of stuff too. They're
very straight guys who
moving it
do
up.
drag though. You know, like there's a whole community I know of
Straight guys
straight
who do
guys
drag?
who do drag.
I don't know any. I've
Oh.
never met one. Have you met one?
I met a couple.
Oh, really? Straight
Yeah,
guys?
straight guys.
Who
Me,
do drag? I'm not talking about like Martin Lawrence on Big Mama's house.
How about me? How about me on Kill
Wait,
Tony?
do you think Dr. Doolittle? I mean, do you think fucking what the fuck is it?
Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy. Yeah, but what's that movie where Nutty Professor? Do you think that's he's all them? Do you think that's drag right there? Like, no, those are characters.
Yeah, that's why Eddie Murphy picked up that transgender prostitute.
I
It
just
was
think because he likes
research
transgender
for a
prostitutes.
role. I think it was research for a role.
I think him, Hugh Grant, all those actors who got caught up were
Research
too
for a
scared to
role.
go, I like weenie
Yeah,
too.
of course.
Attached to
Yeah.
boobies.
Yeah, I mean, I think they probably just really liked dick, and were like, but if the dude looks like a chick, then it's less gay.
I don't necessarily think that people just like dick by stock. Some people like dick attached to tits. Like it's a preference thing, I believe.
Yeah,
you know?
dick on tits. Yeah,
Dick on tits.
yeah.
So that's why it's gay is it's like a spectrum. Like you like I like trans people. I like just
You
dick.
guys ever watch
you know?
trans porn?
No,
Huh?
Have you ever watched trans porn?
no.
What has this episode become?
Pride. It's the Pride dog. Dogs of
Are
Pride.
you seem like you're full of shame during this Pride.
Yeah, this is the most
conversation.
Mexican shit you've ever done. Is you covering your
Nope.
face. I don't want to talk about gay
I
shit.
think you have.
I don't want to offend it.
Oh no, yeah, for sure.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, it pops up
Yeah.
in
when
the
you
past,
click it,
years
yeah, when it
ago.
pops up when you click it,
When you-
when you choose it.
When you search for it, it pops up.
Hey, fuck the both of you guys. All right.
I would let you too with that big old weenie. And I talk shit the whole time. Like, you call that anything?
I knew that bringing my girlfriend with me was gonna be interesting.
Interesting in what aspect?
That Hormoz was gonna poke the bear.
I'm pretty sure she finds all this funny.
What do you mean?
Yeah, she's saying yes.
Yes.
I'm glad you guys find my uncomfortable.
I mean, to be
nature.
honest with you, that's why I picked up. I said Hormoz to make him uncomfortable, and then I mediate it.
Okay. All right. Well, what the fuck were we getting at here?
We were talking about.
I asked if you guys watch trans porn.
How about
yes,
you?
trans porn. I said no.
I've never watched it.
No, I've never watched it.
I mean,
Which is
I've
nothing
seen
against it.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when Derek Poston talked about how much he loves trans porn, and he mentioned a chick. I looked up the chick because he was saying, I forget her name, but he was saying she's the hottest chick. And I looked her up, hottest chick in the world. And then I watched her video, and boom, huge dick. So I've seen one, but
You think
it
that's-
wasn't for
you
me.
think that's huge?
I'll
It
show you
really
huge,
was.
buddy.
It really.
My problem is I don't like fake tits, and then like a lot, and that
Right.
you can't take away that from a trans. So the day a trans woman has a nice set of natural knockers, I'll be into it, you know?
That's like
So
the
you
name.
want a trans chick who started off as just like a fat man.
A fat man with nice supple
Yeah.
chichis, regulars.
Yeah.
I don't like fucking the implants because they're always up like a clown mouth.
You're like,
You
I'm
gotta
not
look down
against
at
the
wiener.
dick.
Yeah, the dick can stay.
It's the
You can
fake
hang
tits.
out. You can. Oh, you brought a guy? Oh, okay. Yeah, and it's not for me.
Yeah.
I if you like that, good for you.
Yeah, good for you.
Feast away, you know. Do whatever you got to do.
This is the month where you can take pride in that.
Well, you could do it all year round.
Oh no!
Year
After
round.
this month, it's
It's a sin against God.
isn't it like pride and then 11 months of shame and then
Are we back to regular homophobia? 11 months out of the year?
11 months of shame sounds like a chapter of the Quran.
11 months of shame sounds like a Muslim metal band. 11 months of shame.
9 to 11 months of shame.
I don't understand the hatred.
9 to 11 months.
9
of
to
shame.
11 months of shame. The hatred of corporations coming in and you know,
Because it's fake.
it is fake.
Because it's
but
fake. Because
The
it's
best was that Eddie Pepitone tweet. He goes, "Last month we were black. This month we're gay."
Yeah.
It's like all
And let it be
corporations.
equal, dude.
like
Let
month
these
we were black.
let these evil
This month we're
corporations.
gay. That's so funny. Eddie Pepitone rules.
He's so funny.
Oh man.
I like it. Let it be fair's fair, man. Let
Yeah.
let the gays also have these evil corporations
Yeah.
market towards you, man.
Yeah.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing a fucking a gay pride on like a Coke Zero thing. I enjoy it.
I think homophobia went down when gay people came out and were just unapologetically, I'm gay, deal with it.
In your
Right.
words, annoying.
Yeah,
No,
Only the flamboyant
no,
ones.
no. You didn't hear me right. I think before this big movement of gay people coming out and being themselves, the gay people who were out in the open.
Do you think that the Black Panthers were annoying as well?
A little bit. No, listen, hear me out. You guys are fucked up. For this.
And now black people can just be regular. They're not all annoying trying to get rights and shit.
When everybody was hating on gays, the gays who were out and open had to have so much pride in being
like
gay.
the Black Panther.
You're crazy. That they had to be annoyingly, I'm gay. It became all of their identity.
Annoyingly
because,
black, yeah.
Well, they had to, didn't they? Because of the fact that people were so against it.
Yeah, so in order to like build their confidence, I feel like of it,
You're doing the Black Panther symbol right now.
They had to be super gay, and I feel like now that being gay is like not even a huge part of. I mean, I'm sure it's still a huge part of people's identity, but it's not all of their identity.
No, it shouldn't.
You know, it's
Hormoz,
like,
would you rather be black or gay or black and gay?
oh, I would rather be black. Being gay
Black
would
and gay.
suck.
The black power fist going into an ass. Black and gay.
Oh,
I don't know,
Yeah.
actually. Being gay, like, see, I'm thinking as a straight person, oh, being gay would suck. You have to fuck dudes. But if I enjoyed fucking dudes,
Yeah.
that might be fucking great. Because it's like, how,
I mean, yeah.
how nice is it just when you hang out with dudes? You know, it's like, I love hanging out with men. If I also wanted to fuck them, ugh.
Sounds too stressful.
See, but you're thinking of it as a straight guy.
I don't shit where I eat, man. I'm good. I got something different.
I eat where I shit.
Yeah. Business and pleasure separately, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
watch sports and then fuck.
Nah, it's too easy.
How come gay people don't have their own sports leagues? Ever ask about that? Like the
'Cause
gay
the
NBA?
NFL already exists.
Nah, there's got to be a little stress. You
The
got to
gay BA?
the gay
And be gay, dude.
And be
the
gay.
gay.
Come on.
Gay dicks in their butt and then gay dicks.
Needing butts and ass. is the
Needing butts and
NBA.
ass. Yes. This has been I think, a very good progressive Pride Month
I don't
episode
think so.
of
I'm really scared about this
Dogs
episode
of
now.
Browntown.
Oh, what did we say that was homophobic?
We brought up risque topics, but I don't think we said anything against anything aside from him saying the F word
Yeah,
several
just him.
times.
Only him.
No, he's gonna meow it for me. For me only.
What's he gonna meow?
His isn't.
What's he gonna meow over?
Just bleep that right there. Go ahead and see.
Bleep it when bleep
No,
bleep
no.
random times when Joel doesn't say it, just to make it seem like he said it too.
Oh, every time Hormoz says the word, you have it to where Joel says it. Yeah, audio induces to where
No.
Joel says it.
No, it's AI.
Inception.
Don't believe it. It's all fucking fake shit, dude. Fake news.
No, of course. Why would we even be like, we love the gays? All right.
Yeah.
And the trans. Some of them. Some of them.
Guys.
Some of them.
Guys.
Honestly, if it's not all of your identity, then I probably like you. I get annoyed by gay people who their whole identity is their gayness.
Not me.
What do you?
No, Joel
love it.
loves all gay people.
Everyone.
Joel loves every gay person.
Love them all.
Yeah, and that's why they've given him a pass to use the F word he's been using.
Only when they're inside of me.
You know what I appreciate about gay comics? I have not seen one feign butt fucking on a stool or nothing. I haven't
that's
seen one.
funny.
That's true.
I haven't seen one.
That's
Well, I
true.
think because the stool fucking is a Def Jam thing,
Yeah, you don't want to appropriate black culture.
but the Def Jam thing is also slightly homophobic.
Oh, so it's cool for them to put up art galleries and coffee shops in Compton, but they can't fucking air butt fuck on a stool. Huh? They can appropriate that type of black culture? Is that cool?
Maybe the gay version of fucking a stool would be flipping the stool
and
upside down.
sitting on the leg.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The Def Jam.
Exactly. What?
Oh my god, I want to do a bit right now. We're gonna wait till we come.
I'm gonna start humping the stool, but it's gonna be like 5 pumps and then an apology. Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, how long could I scream out for? You know? Yeah, gay Kinnison.
Gay Kinnison. Great. It caused Jackie to come out here. Is that Gay Kinnison?
Yeah, it's the spirit of gay
That's the
Kinnison.
spirit of Gay Kinnison? That's what we'll call this episode.
Oh man,
Gay Kinnison.
I used to have a joke about. I used to have a Kinnison
you
joke.
used to have jokes.
Whoa.
It was
easy.
It was about I used to say like sometimes people don't just steal jokes, but they steal like the essence of a comic.
Yeah.
And I hate that. It makes me go oh.
But now no young people know.
Nobody would get that
it's just
joke, yeah.
bombs. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the last. I mean, we're almost done with the episode, but the last thing I kind of want to bring up. You guys are all thinking about having kids someday, correct?
No.
Or maybe no kids for you.
No.
If I get gay married, I think only gay marriages should be allowed to have
Are you
kids.
gonna adopt like a white kid or something, like a black kid? What are you gonna do? What do you mean gay married?
Only if I get gay married will I have children.
Dude, I'm gonna adopt a gay kid. Or he's like, I'm straight. I'm like, nah, you're gay.
No, I
dude.
definitely want to have kids.
Yeah?
You don't, right?
I do. We've tried.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah, something's
You
wrong with
don't.
one of us.
100%.
You
no.
don't.
Well, my question is, with the way society is, I know a couple people who are having problems with kids in their identity because of how young they're. Like, there are 5-year-old kids going like, I'm trans now.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. How do you
Yeah,
feel
that's
about
too young.
A kid learning about sexuality like that at the age of that young?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's way too young.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think a 5-year-old knows what they are, what sexuality they are, what gender they are that early. I don't know, but maybe they do.
Maybe they do.
But
I'm not saying.
but I am against doing permanent things like hormone stuff at a young age that changes their whole body chemistry when they're children. I think wait till at least 18, but probably in your 20s when your brain
I'll start a
development's done.
GoFundMe for you, and then when you turn 18, you get that money to give yourself or take away a wiener, whatever
Right,
you want.
whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do with it.
Just-
A college fund, but if you're 100% sure that you're a girl, it'll be you're a girl fund.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck, but like it's too young.
I don't know enough about this to talk on it, but I like watching you guys bury yourselves. It's fun.
It's not really burying ourselves;
Yeah.
it's just accepting
it
it
is.
from the blue
No,
collar
it is.
aspect.
I mean, I think we can assume the worst of what Joel thinks
Yeah,
based off the
yeah,
fact
yeah,
that
yeah,
he's afraid
yeah,
to
yeah.
No,
say in
you
public.
can't. No, I think all good. I say do whatever you want.
Yeah, because
That's
it's like
what
we
we're
have
saying.
like nuanced opinions about it that are obviously like
We wanna
actually
talk
how we
about
feel.
it.
Joel is too afraid to mention how he actually feels about transgender
Put
children.
your glasses on. Put your glasses on. Does it say no homos forever on the side of that?
Oh.
Whoa, dude. That's not cool.
Oh, that is very homophobic. Wow.
Anyways,
does not say
progressive
that.
Saul Trujillo,
Does not
progressive
say that.
Hormoz Rashidi, big old fat homophobe, Joel.
No,
Jimenez.
no,
dick bigot.
no.
The big dick bigot.
The big
Can I
dick
say-
bigot.
Joel
The
Jimenez.
BDB.
BDB.
No.
Big dick bigot.
No,
Joel
no.
Jimenez.
Joe, I don't like how your fingers are going. I hate that. We're kidding. Here at Dogs of Browntown, we appreciate all sorts of gays and queers and straights and
We love them all.
Joels. We love them all.
We love them all, except for Joel. We love
No,
all.
I love them all. Love everything you do. Everyone go be yourself. The views and opinions
but what
said
do you
by
think?
Hormoz and Saul do not reflect on me.
Which is pro-gay.
How old
You
do
don't
you think
reflect
you
on
should be to
pro-gay?
get trans therapy, like hormone therapy?
I don't know. I don't know enough about this. I don't know anything about the science or what it does or what things like that. So
That's exactly why
I'll say this: I want people to be happy.
Yeah, but
that doesn't hurt me.
And then it's for me. It's as simple as like becoming from a
I want
father.
people to be happy too. But that's where I'm scared is like if a kid is like 8 or 9.
You're
and
scared
start-
about it. You sit around being afraid.
No. I mean, 1 second. If a kid is 8 or 9 and starts taking hormone therapy, are they going to be happy? Is that going to make them happy? Or is that fucking them up and they're going to be less happy because of that?
I don't know. I took drugs very young.
I think hormone therapy is different than drugs. I don't think like smoking weed and changing your body chemistry is the same thing though.
What about methamphetamines?
I wouldn't
Does
let
that
them
make
do
you-
methamphetamines either. No
Yeah.
methamphetamines,
Yeah.
no hormone therapy. Okay,
What's
not till
happening
you're
here?
18.
I'm getting yelled at by my.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's
No,
okay. This is
And
exactly.
that's my fear though. It's an actual fear is that children are
A
doing
father's
stuff
fear.
to their
That's
bodies.
what it
Yeah.
is.
Are doing
Yeah.
stuff to their bodies that they can't fix later on.
All right, let me try to have a nuanced opinion.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think making any sort of decision as a kid is tough.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's exactly what we're saying.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're saying as soon as you're of a mental state, you're an adult enough to make that decision, and your hormones have balanced out where you know for certain and stuff. Get that surgery.
Let
We're
yourself
all
keep
for it.
growing,
Do whatever
you know?
you want to do.
That's it.
Whatever you want to do as a human, like it's your body, do it.
Yeah.
I just think when you're 5, like when I was 5, I had no idea what was going on.
You wanted to be black.
I still do.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Then you should do it. You're an adult now. You
Dude.
should.
I've been
Hormoz
trying.
is-
I just get frecklier.
Yeah. Let your freckles grow.
yeah.
So what we're
Just become one
saying
freckle.
is, in your will, you need to give Hormoz your penis. So there's a penis transplant. He's trying to be
Sure.
black, dude.
Yeah. You can have it.
Can I?
Yeah. Black with a Mexican. Yeah.
As if I live longer than Joel. There's no way.
I don't know. Joe might have an anxiety attack to death. I don't know.
Yeah, I might. Yeah.
This has been, I'd say that's a good episode. I like how uncomfortable Joel was at times. I like how the whole time, which I'm super surprised by.
That's my brand.
Oh yeah, huh? Yeah. Was it? It's manic panic. What is it?
Manic panic.
Big panic.
Yeah, big panic.
Big panic
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Really
Big
big,
dick
panicking
bigot?
today. No,
I think it's like it's interesting. I think I have no problem sharing my opinion. It's just when cameras and we're being
No,
recorded.
I
We're
know,
on.
buddy.
You know how people can take that and flip it and fucking
Yeah. But if people don't recognize that your heart and is in the right place and you're a good person, and then especially you being as anxious as you are, it's
Yeah.
not fake anxiety.
Yeah, it's not fake.
because you don't want people to perceive you a specific type of way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah,
which
that's
is
it.
exactly why I got you for this podcast. You played it perfectly.
And you
buddy.
guys love that.
Because one of these days you'll go, this is how I feel. And
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
go,
gonna
okay,
snap
okay.
one day, yeah.
And I'll go, oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
And that'll be great. It's you're the best, buddy. That's been Dogs of Browntown at Saul Comedy on Instagram at saulcomedy.com. Hormoz.
At Not Hormones on all social media, and I'll be in Arizona the 27th of June until the 30th of June.
What about you, Joel?
I'm at Joel Jimenez Comedy. I'll be on Alex Jones's show next week, expressing all of my real opinions. I'm gonna hang out with Candace Owens.
You were saying Sandy Hook
Me
is
and
fake,
Kyle
right?
Rittenhouse are gonna be hanging out later at the Shake Shack.
Joel's giving out free trans surgeries for all fucking tots.
Yeah, what's Marjorie Taylor?
That's how his
doing?
dick got so big. He just keeps cutting off dicks and putting them on his. Like Lego set. He just keeps attaching another dick.
That's been Dogs of Browntown.
Peace.
Bye.